Hello, friends. Pete Little here from St. George's Church in Owen Sound with good news for today, for October 6th, 2022. Um, Today's reading is from Luke chapter 7, verses 36 to 50, entitled Jesus Anointed by a Sinful Woman. And I think I'll just get into it. This is the Gospel according to Luke. Now, one of the Pharisees invited Jesus to have dinner with him. So he went to the Pharisee's house and reclined at the table. When a woman who had lived a sinful life in that town learned that Jesus was eating at the Pharisee's house, she brought an alabaster jar of perfume. And as she stood behind him at his feet weeping, she began to wet his feet with her tears. Then she wiped them with her hair, kissed them, and poured perfume on them. When the Pharisee who had invited him saw this, he said to himself, "If this man were a prophet, he would know who is touching him and what kind of a woman she is, that she's a sinner." Jesus answered him, "Simon, I have something to tell you." "Tell me, teacher," he said. Two men owed money to a certain money lender. One owed him 500 denarii, and the other 50. Neither of them had the money to pay him back. So he canceled the debts of both. Now, which of them will love him more? Simon replied, "I suppose the one who had the bigger debt canceled." "You have judged correctly," Jesus said. Then he turned toward the woman and said to Simon, "Do you see this woman? I came into your house. You did not give me any water for my feet, but she wet my feet with her tears and wiped them with her hair. You did not give me a kiss, but this woman, from the time I entered, has not stopped kissing my feet. You did not put oil on my head, but she has poured perfume on my feet. Therefore, I tell you, her many sins have been forgiven, for she loved much. But he who has been forgiven little loves little." Then Jesus said to her, "Your sins are forgiven." The other guests began to say among themselves, "Who is this who even forgives sins?" Jesus said to the woman, "Your faith has saved you. Go in peace." This is the Gospel according to Luke. Thanks be to God. That is a marvelous, I'm not sure that it's a parable. It makes a great point for me. Makes me feel uncomfortable and humble. I'm just going to let you mull that over in your head. And can we see ourselves as the Pharisee? Can we see ourselves as the woman? Yeah. So I do have a meditation for the day, and it goes as follows. The unseen God can help to make us truly grateful and humble. Since we cannot see God, we must believe in him without seeing. What we can see clearly is the change in a human being when he sincerely asks God for the strength to change. We should cling to faith in God and in his power to change our ways. Our faith in the unseen God will be rewarded by a useful and serviceable life. God will not fail to show us the way we should live, when in real gratitude and true humility we turn to him. And the prayer for today will be, I pray that I may believe that God can change me. I pray that I may be always willing to be changed for the better. Good thoughts, great thoughts. I hope they find you well. We're well at the little household, and we're looking forward to more of this glorious fall. And I'm not kidding. If you'd like to discuss this, I'd be more than happy to chat with you about it. Maybe you'll show me something I can't see. Anyway, God bless you all. Have a great week. Bye-bye.